After day 1, the final 4 for the Catfood Bowl minor #Lucky Strike have been chosen from the top 16. What did they do to claim victory over their opponents? Let's take a look.
Reach.
To kick things off in game 1, Omo Noon finds a home for this Dora pair in a 7 pairs hand, an elegant Mangan Ron.
Long. Reach. Cheetoy. Dora ni. Mangan. Reach. Reach.
This time, battling against the fellow Korean Richie, Omo Noon closes out the game with a 430, giving him first place, a solid start to his top 16.
Long. Reach. Pink. Dora. Dora.
Even though this hand does not end up as a win, Jinxie ends up getting more points from penalty payments than his hand was worth. A nice reminder that Mahjong is not only made of Rons and Sumos.
Tenpai. Reach.
Now in South 1, Jinxie reaches for 7 pairs and finds an instant win right after the 1-pin call. The cherry on the top is the critical hit Ura 2 for a beautiful Baimon. Prepare yourselves for showtime! Resko is here, and he declares 2 close cons into a Richie Tsumo for a beautiful Dealer Hanemon.
Tsumo. やっと来た。リーチ、ツモ、タンヤオ、ドラさん。ハネマン。カン。
Then later in South 1, still with a huge lead, Resko manages to wiggle this hand around into a Dora 5 All Simples Hanemon.
やっと来た。タンヤオ、ドラ4、ドラ。ハネマン。
Still not content with a landslide victory, Resko closes it out with 340, a commanding first place at over 60,000.
それロンで。リーチ、ドラ、ドラ。
Dorksport has been staying quiet for the second game of top 8, but he finally strikes with a quick one-shot Tsumo Mangan.
Reach, 一発、ツモ、ピンフ、ドラ。マンガン。リーチ。
Then again, Dorksport gets this nice Richie Pinfu sniping the lonesome one-man cut from Light Pink Yoshi's half flush.
Run! Reach! フドラリーチ
And the tiles just keep flowing in. He manages to secure a massive lead with the Steeler repeat Mangan Sumo, the third hand in a row, leaving him at over 48,000 points.
ツモリーチツモ三色同順ドラマンガン
With only 3 games remaining, one of these 4 will emerge as the champion. Who will it be? We'll find out right now. Starting off game 1, Norksport believes in the Sunzo and gets rewarded. A nice 4,000 points Tsumo to give him an early lead.
ツンドラドラリーチ
リーチ
A few hands later, Jinxie as the dealer boldly chases Dorksport's Ricci with his own. For his brave play, his Ricci nets him a dealer 340, making him the new point leader.
ロン チ
The heir stands at the table as 3 players battle neck and neck, all with good hands. But Dorksport, after 8 agonizing turns, is the first to find a win, netting him 5,000 points and a sigh of relief.
リーチツモ
Omo Noon holds the bamboo edgeweight on the 7 for the entire hand. And sure enough, right after the Ricci, he tsumos the 7 bamboo, a pure straight to go from 4th to 1st.
ツモですねリーチツモ一通
ポン
Dorksport has fallen to last place, but this timely 3 Dora hand gives him the points he needs to move all the way up to just a breath from 1st.
4ドラ3
After game 1, Omo Noon and Dorksport are neck and neck in 1st and 2nd, with Jinxie and Resko right behind. They've got a lot of ground to cover if they want to claim the title of Catfood Bowl champion.
リーチ
チ
4 hands into game 2 and no one has yet to win a single hand. Almost 5,000 bonus points are up for grabs to whoever can finish something first. After game 1's results, Resko finds a much needed 7 pairs Mangan. His hand value almost doubled from the bonus points, giving him a commanding lead.
リーチチートイドラ2マンガン
チ
Omo Noon reaches with Dora too, hoping for a comeback, but Jinxie stands toe-to-toe for his own full flush. Both players hold their breath at every draw and discard, tensing up at who will win first. Jinxie is the one to come out on top, winning a huge Mangan against his opponent to put him in first. Rasco, having lost the lead for the moment, gets it right back with his Shadow Tenpai monster Dora 3 Hanuman, showing us why sometimes you don't need to Richie to win big.
それろってピンクイーペイコーパンヤオドラにドラハネマン
Not content with first place, Rascal bravely chases Jinxie's Richie. It's Rascal's lucky day as he wins yet another huge hand! A one-shot Sumo Mangan to stand tall at over 56,000 points.
リーチ一発ツモドラマンガン
For our final hand of Game 2, Jinxie tries to make up the difference to get first place with this early dealer Richie. But Omo Noon is there with a Shadow Tenpai hand to clutch out a third place, denying Jinxie's hand and leaving Dorksport behind.
ドラ
After Game 2, we find the tables have turned, with Rascal's amazing run putting him on top. Jinxie is close enough in second, and either of them are guaranteed a victory if they have a lead in the final game. But don't count the others out. With one game left to play, a comeback is still possible. Now in East 1 of the final game, Dorksport finds himself blasted with a Dora 5 opening hand, including the all-star 3 red 5s. He also finds his Tenpai incredibly quick and reaches for a Hanuman. The situation is tense as calls are made left and right, but after 13 turns, he finally finds his win, giving him the strong lead that he needs to make this comeback.
リーチツモドラにドラ3ハネマン
But Jinxie immediately strikes back with the 4 Dora Hanuman to protect his second place position.
妻
Rascal declares Richie hoping to win with Dora 2, but enables Omo Noon's Dora Dragon triplet. A few turns later, he manages to win off of Jinxie, setting himself up for success.
シュンドラ3
ポン
Coming in with a low-value hand, Dorksport has to work hard to win this hand as dealer. He manages to find a red 5 to call, and after narrowly avoiding 2 hands, he clutches out an important dealer win with another red 5.
パンヤオドラに
Dorksport needs more points to come in first for the entire tournament, and he fights tenaciously to keep his dealership alive. But in the end, Jinxie remains on top and gets a second place.
ツモ3アンコドラ2マンガン
With great consistency and strong play, Jinxie's second gives him the overall first, making him the Lucky Strike champion. Congratulations to Jinxie and to all the finalists for those amazing games. Thank you all for watching these highlights. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And for the full Catfood Bowl stream and tons of other content, visit the Mahjong Soul YouTube channel. Thanks for watching!